วัสดีครับ
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
ก็คุณส่งจดหมายมาให้ผมไม่ใช่หรือ
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So
Oh.
you did create them.
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
โอเค
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I
หัวเราะ
know.
สะใจมาก
You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
โอเค
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
เจอเด็กตอกหน้าเป็นไงล่ะโอ้ไปตั้งไกลไปโหล
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
Okay.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old
คุณ
friend.
รูปภาพเขาก็ยังหนวกหูเราเนอะจบไหมโอเค ที่เหลือก็ไปเคลียร์กันเองนะ น้องสีขาว โอ้โหตัวอย่างสวยเลยน่ารัก ขอไปเรียนนี่ก่อนนะ ขอไปเรียนคลาสดาราศาสตร์ก่อนโป๊ะอยากดูดาวเว็บอ๋อสมที่เป็นคลาสเรียนดาราศาสตร์เนอะต้องเรียนตอนกลางคืนเจ๋งว่าไป
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
ฮะว่าไง
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
จานสวัสดีครับ
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed.
กำลัง
Now,
ง
if
ง
you
เล
were
ย
to devote yourselves
นึ
to
กว่ามาเรียนคลาส
persistent
ทำนาย
and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
หนาวสั่น
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
ฮัลโหล
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
เอ่อปึ๊บอย่างเงี้ยเหรอ
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to
Hey,
the astronomy
look now,
tables
make
they
it little.
erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
ครับ
Dismissed.
หนาวโว้ย
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to
Jam
report
dai.
that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
โอ้
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
กำเสียนะ
Lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius? Am I
เขามาเก็บกันตรงนี้เหรอ
telescope?
This was his old telescope.
Confringo!
แวบ
Revelio.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
มั้ง
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
ว่าแต่พวกนายไม่หนาวกันแล้วเหรอ อามิด
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
สนใจนี้มากกว่า
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Sure.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
นำทางเลยครับ
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know
วิ่
it
ง
when
ได้ไหม
we see
เพื่อน
it.
เออ
Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
ไม่ใช่พาเรามาขังนะ
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of
Revelio.
course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Web เราต้องหาให้ทั่ว
Incendiary.
Goodness. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
อ้า
Oh
ว
no. Not this close to school, I meet.
มีคนกลัวแมงมุมแล้ว
Look, there's the table.
ไอ้เนี่ยเหรอ อ๋อ ผมก็เคยเห็นอยู่ก็ว่าสงสัยมันคืออะไร โอเค แล้วใช้ไงอ่ะปึ๊บ อย่างเงี้ยเหรอ โอ้
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
เราต้องปรับใช่ไหมปึ๊บ ซูมเข้าซูมออกโรเทตโอเค
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
อยู่ตรงไหนนี่ถ้าเป็นอันใหญ่ก็ต้องเป็นอันนี้ถูกไหมโอเคเก็ตละโอเคปึ๊บอย่างนี้โป๊ะสวยกลุ่มดาวไลล่า
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said.
งานนี้สนุก
And
แล้
your
วครับ
contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
ของฟรี
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
งานนี้สนุกแล้วโอ้พวกเนิร์ดอย่างผมที่ชอบเลย
Revelio.
เราเสร็จไปอีกหนึ่งโอเค
Tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
จ้า เขาชอบของเขาอะนุถ้างั้นเดี๋ยวเราไปต่อนี้กัน พอดีเลยมีเมอร์ลินด้วย เดี๋ยวไปเก็บกัน
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
นั่น น้ำลึกไหม น้ำไม่ลึก โอเค
Defender. Confringo. Protego.
แตก
Defender. Revelio. Depulso.
เวบมีทางซ่อน โ
so tricky after all, Merlin.
เรียบร้อย เดี๋ยวขอฟาร์มแป๊บนึงได้ไหมของเพียบเข้าไปยังไงอะเขาไม่ให้เราบินด้วยดิเผลอๆก็เควสนี้แหละ ให้เราเข้าไปฮัลโหลไม่ได้เจอกันนานเลย
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me?
ขอโทษ
And what do they want
ครับ
with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think
หัว
so.
ต้ม
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student?
ไม่
Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
sure
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
โอเคผมว่าตรงเนี้ยทางขึ้นแป๊บหนึ่งฟาร์มของแป๊บเฮ้ยเสียงอะไรอ๋อสวยนี่ครับมาหลบก่อน
Protego! Stitchy one! Confringo! Incendio!
เผาซะงงอยู่จู่ๆเสียงอะไร
Revelio!
จะบอกว่ามาไม่ให้ซุ้มให้เสียงก็ไม่ได้แม่งส่งเสียงเอียดอาดเงียงงากตั้งนานโอเคผมว่าตรงนั้นทางขึ้นเว้ยเดี๋ยวดูตรงนี้แป๊บหนึ่งแล้วมาย่ำทั้งชุดเปียกๆอย่างนี้โหกลับบ้านซักตายเลยอึ๊บอึ๊บ
Revelio!
โอเคมีตรงนี้
I wonder what that does.
มีอย่างเดียวด้วยโอเค
Depulso!
ปั่นอย่างนี้ไงล่ะ
That did it.
Accio!
นี่ลูกเดี๋ยวเราต้องเอากล่องมาปีนจัดไป
Accio!
ไม่เชิญลูก
Wingardium Leviosa!
โอเคอึ๊บอึ๊บ ดีไม่ขึ้นแล้วก็ต้องอย่างนี้
Leviosa.
อ้าวโอเคอึ๊บ
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
โอเคตรงนี้มีอะไรไหมมี
Dead end. Must be another way in.
จ้ารอเดี๋ยวจ้าโอเค
Repulsor.
มันติดกล่องอ่ะต้องเคลียร์กล่องก่อนโอเคนี่
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
เรียบร้อยอ่ะทีนี้เราก็เข้าได้แล้ว
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
นี่ไงจดหมายเรียบร้อยอะไรอีกป่ะอันนี้
Repulsor.
ปึ้งผ่านเข้าไปอ่ะเดี๋ยวต้องอันนู้น
Accio.
ปึ๊บนี่เหรออ๋อโอเค
I will be right up.
จ้า
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
นำครับนำเลยฮะนำเลย
Revelio.
My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to
ทำ
be
ไมเสียง
careful
เขาดู
once we
สั่น
get.
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
ๆ What the What อ้าวมึงแกล้งน้องอย่างนี้มึงโดน
Do you know that hippogriff?
เรื่องมันยาว
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
ไม่ฟังคำตอบเลยเหรอ
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
ถ้าเมื่อกี้ให้ผมได้คาถาหยุดนะ
Revelio.
เราก็เข้าได้ไปนานแล้ว เราขึ้นไปเก็บของได้ปะหรือว่าไว้ก่อน นี่ไง
Leviosa.
โอเคอึ๊บโอเคอ้าวแวบนี้เฮ้ยเธอคิดว่าจะหนีจากเราพ้นเหรอ ทีนี้ขึ้นไง
Repulsor.
ไม่ใช่
Repulsor.
ไม่ใช่
Defender.
ไม่ใช่แสดงว่าอันนี้ต้องรอก่อน ขึ้นไปไม่ได้ หรืออันนี้เปิดได้ไหม
Revelio.
ไม่ได้ รอไปก่อนเด้อถ้างั้นว้าวระวังเจ็บตัว โอเค
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Revelio.
ห้ามเด็กฮอกวอตส์ไม่ให้เข้าไปยุ่งกับปัญหา ก็เหมือนห้ามคนไทยไม่ให้ใส่น้ำปลาในก๋วยเตี๋ยวครับ ยากครับบอกเลยแต่บางคนอาจจะง่ายนะ
Wingardium Leviosa.
มานี่โอเคปึ๊บ
Leviosa.
ลอยไว้นิ่งๆนะลูก
Revelio.
อยากได้คาถากลายเป็นหินแล้วนะ เอาไงดีฟาดเลยไหมฟาดเลยตูมเยอะคราวนี้เยอะ เอาไงดีไม่ต้องเปลืองบุกเลย ลงไปปึ๊บพุดเอาแม่งแรง
Sir. Rookwoods don't go down.
I hope your affairs are in order.
Leviosa.
Not get turn, you're in a heap of trouble.
พูดน้อยๆต่อยเยอะๆตูม
Revelio. Alohomora.
เรียบอาวุธได้มาแต่เสื้อห่วยๆไม่เป็นไรมันจะกลายเป็นเงินให้เราเว้ยทุกคน
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora.
อันนี้อะไรอ่ะเวฟใช้ได้ไหมฉันอยากบินได้อ่ะทำไงอ่ะปึ๊บเนี่ยมันไปไม่ถึงอ่ะหรือมันเสกเข้ามาได้ปะวะปึ๊บเฮ้ยอ้าวล่วงต้องอย่างนี้เรียบร้อยปึ๊บอีกอันนึงปึ๊บขึ้นมาโอเคทางนี้สูงทางนี้ติดอะไรวะ
346 minutes later
ทำไงวะ
Eventually
ทางนี้สวยเยี่ยมอุ้ยตกไปท้ายหมด
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
ลืมอีกแล้วขอโทษครับ
Levioso.
ทำไมมันเยอะอีกแล้ววันเกิดเฮลนี่เนี่ยปึ๊บไปไกลเลยมานี่ก่อนเอาอีกคนนึงไปไหนแล้ววะโอเค
Alohomora.
Revelio มีอะไรให้เก็บไหมครับอะไรนี้สัตว์เดี๋ยวมาปล่อยแป๊บนึง
Revelio.
หรือเราเก็บได้ปะวะเราเก็บน้องได้ปะจะได้เอาไปเลี้ยง
Levioso.
ขอโทษนะนิกเกอร์ได้น้องมาแล้ว1อีก2ตัว
Levioso.
ปึ๊บโอเคเรียบร้อยและจดหมายด้วยโอเคแถวนี้มีอะไรไหมอุ๊ยอ้าว
Highwing. It's
โอ้ย
alright.
น่าจะไปเก็บของก่อน
There we go.
เดี๋ยวปลดโซ่ก่อน
There you are.
ขี่ได้ป่ะ
Come on.
อีกตัว
Alohomora.
Hurry.
What ขี่สองคน1ตัวได้น้อยมันใช้คาถาเขียวกับเราวู้ได้ขี่น้องแล้ว
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
เราเร็วกว่ารถไฟอีกอะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวขอเล่นหน่อย ขอเล่นกับรถไฟหน่อยการรถไฟเป็นไง
Hold on.
จ้าเว็บ
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
ไม่แน่อาจจะมีคนเห็นเราจากปราสาทก็ได้
This is amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah yes indeed แล้วดวงอาทิตย์กำลังขึ้นพอดีโอ้อย่างแจ่มจอด
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
เรายังมีของไม่ได้เก็บที่ปราสาทอีกเยอะเลยดิแล้วทำไงเนี่ยอ๋อเราขี่อันนี้ได้แล้วด้วยนี่เพราะผมซื้อแพ็คมานี่ไงเราขี่นี้ได้แล้วจะทำไงกับน้องดีเนี่ยลงเหรอปึ๊บสุดยอ
I have learned of a
ด
wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the
Yeah.
map chamber to discuss that and our next
โอ้โห
steps?
เยอะนะ
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
เยอะแล้วก็ขอปล่อยสัตว์ก่อนแป๊บนึงเวฟเดี๋ยวต้องซื้อนี่ด้วยที่ให้อาหารสัตว์แป๊บนึงนะทีละอย่างดูดิเรามีสัตว์เพียบเลยมันเท่านี้ก่อนโอเคปึ๊บเรียบร้อยหิวเหรอมา เวฟเวฟอ่ะนายด้วยเวฟดี น้องเป็นไรอ่ะ ไม่น่าดูเหงาๆไม่สบายเปล่าโอเค
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
ว่าไง
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
เดี๋ยวทำไมจู่ๆหมอกควันก็มา PM 2.5 เหรอ อะไรอะรถฟักทอง
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beast.
Thank you.
As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
Sure.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
โอเคพาร์ทที่15อาจจะขอไว้เท่านี้ก่อนนะครับแล้วมาพบกันใหม่พาร์ทหน้ากับ Hogwarts Legacy แล้วก็น้องเดเร็กนะครับสำหรับวันนี้ขอบคุณนะครับ